Hi and welcome to another Tabitha's Glass Emporium video. Today we're looking at these fantastic new pattern bars we have on sale. It was the inspiration behind doing the fish skeleton was I wanted to do these reactive pattern bars that had the fish skeleton in them that we could then use in projects. And we've created these landscape projects, layering up different glass with these pattern bars in them. And they turned out fabulously. And today I'm going to show you how I made these. So with these pattern bars, we've cut some into 6mm fibre paper, some little windows just to make this. Now, guys, if you have a good grinder or a tile saw, then you could just do a slab and cut it up afterwards. But so if you don't have a tile saw and you want nice square pieces, then this can be. You could just dam them, but this is a kind of we had this offcut of paper. And so I was just like, oh, well, we'll use that. So I want to just cut some glass to fit in this. And I'm still thinking landscape, so I'm going maybe a bit of turquoise. I've got, in this pattern bar, there's some turquoise, so maybe turquoise. I want to have opal on the bottom. Now, I'm going to say that's not straight, so in a minute I'm going to redo it and make it straight, but I just don't have the time, and I'm on camera, so I want to just get it done so you see. Would help if I use the Sharpie. Again, I'm not using a ruler, so use a ruler, use a Sharpie. I'm also going to get, right now this is really third, and a third, and I'm not sure that also is such a good idea. Oh, that's very wonky. So we'll go back in afterwards and make that better. But on top of that blue, I'm then going to layer up some transparent blue. In sort of various different places. So like this. And I've got some more, and even using the wavy edge can look nice. Put that on there. I've got some lighter blue here I'm going to put on. We need 6mm, so I need to make sure that whatever I'm putting in is 6mm. I'll put some of that in. I've got some, much darker colour here. Take a slither of that. You know what you got when you got a box of scraps and you're like, oh, what have I got? Oh, that's perfect actually. Bit of peacock. You got to watch reactions. You might want a reaction, you might not. You can also, that can look nice as well. I'll show you in 1 second. Doesn't need to fit in entirely. I've got some gold Sharpie on there. We need to make sure that comes off before it goes in. I'm also going to put a bit across the pattern bar, so it's sort of going half on, half off. And then once I've got my kind of layers, I might need to put a little bit. You could also put some texture in if you've got enough. I don't have any texture on the table, so I can't show you, but I might put a bit of texture in there as well. Might put some 2mm texture on top of that, just to make it nice. And then these are dichroic stringers, and I'm just going to put some dichroic stringers in. They don't have to be the whole width. You can put some sort of halfway across like this. You're going to put some dichroic stringer across, and that just gives a kind of highlight like the ocean. So once that's all ready, we're going to put a bit of 2mm transparent there, which will make this nice and shiny. This can go in the kiln and it will go on a full fuse. We're going to do some different ones with this. I'm going to make this one like a greeny landscape with greens, and this maybe another blue landscape. So we'll put those together and then we can have a look at them before they go in the kiln. We have some beautiful decals from an artist called Claire Hall. She's based in the UK. I also got some other decals which I got at Warm Glass. So I put those, so you basically you put the decal in water and it floats off as like a tattoo, kid's tattoo, and it floats off and you can float it onto here. Jameson has fantastic decals that you've lots of my videos showing his decals, which are stained glass window ones. So these are smaller little decals and I've added them. I've added a couple of our murrini. The dichroic's still very bright on these, but it's okay. It's like kind of the highlight on the piece. I've added some of our birds, some of our shell and starfish murrini, and they're ready to go in the kiln. I've tried to make sure that I haven't covered up. I love our new pattern bars with our fish bone in it, which looks like a kind of fossilized earth at the front of the pieces. So we get these in the kiln and we can have a look once they're tack fused. So here they are out of the kiln and glued in their frames or with fridge magnets on them. The decals, guys, I've overfired them. I was trying to do it in one fusing and I shouldn't have. We should have done one fusing to tack fuse the murrini on and then another fusing for the decals, because some decals are lower firing than a tack fuse, and I was forgetting to check. So it's entirely my fault, but I think they're still beautiful. Yes, you can't really see the decals. They're a bit ghostly on there. But if you want the decals to be showing out more, then definitely do them on as a separate firing to get them onto the piece of glass. Love our pattern bar. Really like the kind of subtle kind of fish skeleton in here. You have also got a little bit of shells in there too, if you can find them. And the same on these ones, you've got little skeletons as well. Really love how these turned out. Remember, you can get all our products at tabithasglassemporium.com on our new website that's looking fab and amazing. Please bear with us while we have our teething troubles. I'm sure if you've launched a new website, you know what I'm talking about, and we'll make it worth it in the end. I promise it will be brilliant. Until next time, happy fusing.